Hi there. My name is Corey Hill. I am a father, a husband, and a small business owner in Canada. I hope you'll take the time to watch this video clip. What I'm about to share with you is something that's very important to me and something that means a lot to me. And in my career as a professional accountant, this is quite possibly the most important thing I've ever done and perhaps will ever do. You'll understand why in a moment. I, like so many of you, have been deeply concerned and troubled by the recent proposed tax changes by our government and the Department of Finance. What they describe as merely closing tax loopholes and making sure everyone pays their fair share of taxes is, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many of my colleagues, an attack on small business. And we'd like to do something about it. When I think of all the businesses that I know that give positively, make a positive contribution, they're small businesses. Let me tell you about the type of businesses I'm talking about. You know many of these businesses. You might even own them. You might even be one that operates like this. The business I'm talking about show honesty, integrity in their business practices. They go out of their way to look after their customers, making sure they have an amazing experience at potentially the expense of making a profit. They generally care about the communities in which they operate in. And many of them do so many things behind the scenes that you'd never know about, because that's just the type of people they are. This is the kind of person that makes up a majority of small business owners here in Canada. And unfortunately, with the new changes, this is the kind of person that's going to take a brunt of the negative side effects of what's being proposed. Now, the intent of this video clip is not to dive into politics, which party you subscribe to. That's not really that relevant at this point. But what I am seeking for is for your help to rally around these small businesses. They're the backbone of our economy. When I started my firm a few years ago, it was these small business owners that I swore I wanted to protect, that I wanted to look out for and make sure that they were successful. And it's a little hard. It makes me sad when I feel like they're under attack, especially when it feels like they're under attack by our own government. So one of my heroes, I have many, but one of my heroes, Michael Jordan, once said, "Some people want it to happen. Some wish it would happen. Others make it happen." I'm going to admit that I am sometimes guilty of being the kind of person that sits and watches things happen. Honestly, it's because I'm usually scared, or perhaps I simply just don't know what I can do to help. But I'm challenging myself today to stretch outside my comfort zone and to do something, to make something happen. And I'm here to challenge you to do the same. What am I doing? Well, I'm putting up $500 of my own money to get started. And I'll explain to you what that's going to be for here. And to make the rest happen, I need your help. Essentially, there's 4 ways that you can help. The first way is we've launched a GoFundMe page, a GoFundMe campaign, where we're aiming to raise at least $10,000. I'd love to see it hit $100,000 or more, but at least $10,000 is our goal that we can use as a prize money to give away to a deserving small business in Canada. So I've put up $500 to get us started. I'm looking for your help to make that number climb much higher. $10 here, $20 there even will add up if enough people get behind us, behind this cause. I believe it's a cause worth getting behind. The second thing I'm looking for is for nominations. If you go to our website, you will be able to nominate a business that you feel is deserving, someone who meets the qualities of what I outlined towards the beginning. I want you to think about people you know who own businesses, or just businesses you know who have given you that wow experience, who you know care more about your enjoyment of their service than they do about making money. People who you know make a difference in the community, oftentimes being an unsung hero. That's the type of business owner we're looking for. That's the type of business owner we want to reward and recognize for the valuable contributions they make. So please nominate a business, or you can nominate several if you wish. The only rule is it can't be your own, and it has to be in Canada. Number three, third thing you can do is like and share this video and anything that we end up posting on social media about this. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone. This is a Canada-wide initiative because this is changes that affect all of us here in Canada. And I think it's important that the whole nation gets behind this cause. And can you imagine how big the prize money will be and how many amazing businesses will get recognized in the process if we all get behind this? So I hope and pray that you will. So like it, share it on all your social media platforms, email your friends, family, talk to them, text them, anyone you know who can help get behind this cause. And lastly, when the nominations close, which will be on October 2nd, I'm going to ask you for your help to vote for a winner. So on our website, we'll be posting the nominations as they come in and some stories behind these great people and great business owners. And you'll have a week between October 2nd and October 9th to go in and vote for your favorites. So I'm excited to see how that works. Now, I already mentioned the rules. I only have 3, and I've already mentioned 2 of them. I'm a pretty easygoing guy generally, but to make sure that this small business initiative is successful, here's my rules. So first rule is you can't nominate your own business. So I know you may be great, but you have to nominate somebody else. Second is you have to nominate a local business. It cannot be a big chain store. I don't care how much you think your Walmart creator is doing an amazing job. It's got to be a local business. And the third is it just has to be somewhere in Canada. That's the only rules I have. Now, what's in it for you? Everyone always wants to know that. I'm hoping by now you're already motivated to go do something to help, because recognizing these businesses and getting behind a cause like this, getting Mr. Trudeau to take notice that many businesses do great things, that's a worthy cause in itself. But just as a little incentive, here's what I'm willing to do. In addition to the $500 I've already donated to the GoFundMe campaign for the business that's going to win, I'm putting up $250 additional of my money as a prize for the person who nominates the winner. So just for putting in a nomination, which is free, you could be winning $250. And lastly, just for liking and sharing this stuff on your media, on our Facebook page and whatnot, we're going to give away $100 to somebody. So very easy ways. None of these things take a lot of time and could potentially make a huge difference. So I want to take this moment to thank you for watching this video clip. I want to take this moment to thank you in advance for your help in this cause. I will be posting regular videos about updates to our campaign, to how much money we've raised, sharing stories of some of the great businesses that you guys have nominated. The nominations have already started rolling in, and I'm excited to dive through them and see where we're going to get. A lot of you do such great things, or know businesses who do such great things. And I want to thank you. As I said at the beginning of this video clip, this is quite possibly the most important cause I have ever been involved in as a professional accountant, and quite possibly will ever do. Thank you. Thank you for being the backbone of our economy. Thank you for helping me in this cause, and let's get the government to take notice that there's much more to every small business than what they are going to see in a tax return. Until next time, this is Corey Hill signing off. Have a great day.